Welcome to Toronto, a picturesque city with lots of architectural jewels. It ranges from the historic 19th century and lots of skyscrapers of the 20th century. Let's explore the most interesting spots, delving into their history and art. The historic building is the rehearsal space for the Canadian Opera Company in Front Street. The St. Lawrence Market was built in 1845. It's a treasure trove for food lovers and culture seekers, nestled in the heart of the city on Lower Jarvis Street. This historic marketplace has been serving up delights since 1803, making it not just a place to shop but a living piece of Toronto's history. Entering the building, we are wandering through aisles of vibrant stalls where the air is filled with the aromas of freshly baked bread, cured meats, and locally grown produce. The market boasts more than 120 vendors, offering everything from artisan cheeses to fresh seafood. If you're a fan of street food, this is the place to grab a classic pea-meal bacon sandwich, a beloved Toronto specialty. The Gooderham Building, built in 1892, is a striking red brick triangular structure and shows the city's vibrant history. It is a stunning contrast to the modern skyscrapers that now surrounds it. Its unique wedge shape is mesmerizing from every angle. On the back, you'll find a whimsical trompe-l'oeil mural that playfully tricks the eye into seeing windows and architecture that aren't really there. We walk through the Berksey Park and see at the end of Scott Street the Esplanade 35 building, flanked by towers, with its own unique characteristics, creating a striking contrast against the backdrop of the city's historic buildings. The L Tower right follows a modern design philosophy and still harmonizes with the charm of the St. Lawrence area. The Tower of St. James Cathedral is, with 93 meters, the second tallest in North America. It has an own museum, featuring exhibits relating to the church's role in Toronto's history. The St. Lawrence Hall retains to the 19th century charm. Adelaide Court is a fascinating part of Toronto's history, although it's lesser known compared to other historic landmarks in the city. The Lumsden Building reminds with its striking red brick facade, large windows, and ornamental detailing of the city's early 20th century architectural style. The architecture of 106 Victoria Street likely reflects the style of early 20th century commercial buildings, with a combination of brickwork and simple structures of that era. The skyscrapers behind are impressive too. Metropolitan United Church is a landmark of Methodist history in the city. Built in 1872, the church is a beautiful example of neo-Gothic architecture, complete with a grand tower that rises above Queen Street East. Just behind is St. Michael's Cathedral Basilica, one of Toronto's oldest and most iconic Roman Catholic churches. Built between 1845 and 48, it was designed in the Gothic Revival style, which is evident in its soaring spires, pointed arches, and intricate stained glass windows. In 1999, after 125 years of worship, the 1871 Berkeley Church was transformed to one of Toronto's most unique and historic event spaces. St. Paul's Basilica is often referred to as the Mother Church of Toronto's Catholic community. Little Trinity Anglican Church is the city's oldest surviving Anglican church, having been founded in 1842. Its humble yet beautiful design reflects the values of the community. Toronto's first post office, established in 1833, remains Canada's oldest surviving purpose-built post office. Today, it functions both as a working post office and a museum, preserving the city's early communications history. This is the George Brown Colleges, seen from Adelaide Street. The Goose Island Brewhouse is another example for the unity of tradition and modern architecture, as well as the Hockey Hall of Fame, although the magnificent skyscrapers with their reflective facades dominate here. The Dominion Public Building, a large, well-proportioned example of Beaux-Arts classicism located in Toronto's business core, forms one of the most imposing Beaux-Arts streetscapes in Canada. The current Union Station opened in 1927, replacing an earlier structure built in 1858, is the city's central transportation hub. The exterior of Union Station, particularly the Front Street facade, is equally grand, with a long series of Corinthian columns and large arched windows that create an imposing and elegant presence. The Glenn Gould Studio is a world-renowned concert hall and recording studio. This venue is part of the Canadian Broadcasting Centre and has become an iconic destination for classical music lovers and recording artists alike. From the base of the CN Tower, which rises 553 meters up in the sky, we head to the Toronto Railway Museum, which is an ideal spot for both history enthusiasts and families to explore the rich history of railways in Canada and their impact on Toronto's development. Housed in the Roundhouse, it is a National Historic Site and represents a vital piece of Toronto's industrial heritage. In its heyday, it was one of the busiest railway maintenance facilities in the city, used by the Canadian Pacific Railway to service and store steam engines. There is also a large food store, but we strolled around at the wonderful lakeside and found there a good place for lunch with a great view of the water. Here we got also a great view of the Fairmont Royal Hotel, localized opposite the Union Station. St. Andrew's Church, located at 73 Simcoe Street, Toronto, is a beautiful historic church with deep roots in the city's religious and architectural heritage. St. Andrew's was founded in 1830, making it one of the oldest Presbyterian congregations in Toronto. As my wife got tired, she got a lift by these three gentlemen to the beautiful Adelaide Street. Here we ended the great day with a cafe. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like it,